The mind is very creative. That could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. It really just depends on you. Which side do you choose? Do you choose the dark or do you choose the light? See, dark thoughts are inspired by that dark force that some of us call the devil. Light thoughts are inspired by God, the creator. So you can't always control the thoughts that creep in, but you can control whether or not you feed into them. When a negative thought creeps in, you don't have to believe it. Do you understand Satan in Hebrew means adversary or accuser? That's why people say the devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. I never understood that as a child, but now I completely understand. When you have a negative thought, that is the enemy. That is the devil speaking to you and whispering things to you and making you believe that not only are these your own thoughts, but that these are true. These thoughts, that these seeds that he's feeding you are true when they're absolute lies. You have no proof that the things you're worrying about, the negative thoughts that creep in, you have no proof that that is going to happen or that that's going to be your reality. Let's just say something's wrong with your car and you're worried about what's wrong with it. How much is it going to get fixed? What if it's too expensive to get fixed? What if because I don't have a car to drive, I'm not able to get to work? And then what if I lose my job? And then what if I end up homeless? Stop. You don't even know what's wrong with the damn car. Why are you so worried and entertaining the worst case scenarios? Why don't you just have some faith in God and trust that things are going to work out in your favor? And I know it's easier said than done, but guess what? It can be done. Because how I am now, I have not always been this way. I used to be a catastrophic Kathy. I used to constantly overthink, constantly entertain the worst case scenarios, constantly drive myself crazy, worrying and having a nervous breakdown over some stuff that hadn't even happened yet, nor did I have proof that it was even going to happen. That's how powerful your mind is. You can literally drive yourself crazy with how creative your mind is, but that's because you're using it in a negative way. The human mind is very sensitive. And that's why you have to be careful about what you feed into, about what you allow into your subconscious, because guess what? That can contribute to overthinking and catastrophic thinking too. Be careful about the podcasts you listen to. Be careful about the stuff you watch on YouTube. Be careful about the stuff you watch on TikTok. Be careful about the stuff that you look at on Instagram. All that goes into your subconscious mind, and guess what? That affects the way you think. That affects the way you perceive life and even how you perceive yourself and how you behave. I truly believe any human being is capable of losing their mind because that's how powerful it is. Even in the Bible, it says, as a man thinketh, so is he. You have to be very mindful and careful about the thoughts that you feed into. Are they light or are they dark? Are they serving me or are they hurting me? You have to ask yourself whenever a thought creeps in, is this coming from God? Is this God speaking to me? Would God say this to me? Would God talk to me like this? If the answer is no, that's the enemy. You have to challenge these thoughts whenever they creep in and never be fooled into thinking that these are your own thoughts because really you're being attacked. It's really spiritual warfare. It's really the enemy making you think these are your own thoughts. And since I'm thinking these things, they must be true. That is how clever and crafty he is with how he gains control over people's minds. Now, understand, even though I say he, the devil is not a he or a she. The devil is not a human. The devil is not a person. The devil is that dark force that thrives off evil and thrives off negativity. Just like God is real, the devil is real too. Everybody has faith. It's really just a matter of, do you have faith in good things happening or do you have faith in bad things happening? If you have faith in bad things happening, if you're always entertaining negative what ifs, what if this happens? What if that happens? catastrophic thinking, overthinking, blah, guess what? That's you having faith in the devil. As much as you might be like, no, I don't believe in the devil. I don't know. Guess what? If you have faith in bad things happening, you constantly worrying, that's not you believing in God. So that's you believing in the devil. I don't say that to discourage you, but to put things into perspective. If you know that your mind is powerful, why don't you overthink in a positive way? Why don't you entertain what you want to happen and not what you don't want to happen? Why don't you say what if in a positive way instead of saying what if this happens, what if that happens? Why don't you say what if a miracle happens? What if I meet the person of my dreams? What if I do become wealthy? What if I do, like, it's up to you how you want to flip this. If you say you believe in God, you have to have faith in good things happening to you. If you take away one O from good, you get God. So, how dare you not think good things are going to happen to you if you believe in God? The biggest thing that's going to help you when you're in the middle of an episode and your mind is spiraling out of control is to pray. Ask God to guide you. Ask God to give you strength. Ask God to speak to you. Ask God to help you not to worry, help you not to be anxious. When you seek God, He will reveal Himself to you. When you seek God with a pure heart and you're genuine, He will give you the direction, He will give you the strength, He will give you the wisdom and the understanding that you're seeking for, that you need. Just make sure that you never allow yourself to keep silently thinking these thoughts because guess what? It's going to build up. If you don't nip that first thought in the bud, then it's going to turn into 3. Then it's going to turn into 10. Then it's going to turn into 20. And the next thing you know, you having a nervous breakdown, trying to check yourself into a mental institution. And I'm laughing, but I'm saying that because that was almost me. And it was all because I was catastrophic thinking. And I wasn't using my mental power, my mental creativity for good. I pray this video was helpful. If it was, make sure you like it, make sure you're subscribed so I can see you again, friend. And I love y'all. Bye.